back to Emily and Emily's Attic, and if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, turn on your notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up, and also share it around the world. So today I'm just going to be talking about what books I recommend, what books I'm working on, what books I think would be interesting. We're just going to be talking about books today, so I'm excited. So I have a whole stack of books here, just with all the books that I'm like reading and want to read and I have read, just all here. And I'm just going to talk to them about you. This is going to be a pretty short video. What is on my nose? Oh, that's... There's something on the screen and I thought something was on my nose. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to be talking about all these different books and what I recommend. Yeah. So I'm just going to pull like the first few off and just talk about them. Okay, first two, there are many more in this series. I think I've talked about them like a lot in other videos because I love them. These are the Ranger's Apprentice books and I love them. No, not that much. But there's a whole series of these. I think there's 12. Yeah, there's 12 of these. I'm actually reading this one right now. We have 2 copies of them, so anyway, yeah. So there's lots of these books, and they're very fun, exciting, entertaining. They make me laugh. And some books I don't laugh that much. Like, you know, I never be like, ha, like that. Like, some people do it a lot, but sometimes I just don't get that much. But lately, with these books, I have been laughing my head off about them. Like, I've been getting deep into them. Like, one time, I'm giving you spoilers, aren't I? Yeah, no spoilers, but there is just lots of scenes in this book where I just laugh my head off. So yeah, this is, if you're looking for a series that's gonna make you laugh and also is entertaining, fun, and exciting, then this series is where you need to go. And I'm on book 5. As you can see, the Sorcerer of the North. I have talked about these books in recent vlogs and stuff, and yeah, super amazing series. I would totally recommend. Okay, next series is the 100 Cupboards. This also is a series. There's 1, 2, and 3. There's 3 books. 100 Cupboards, Dandelion Fire, and the Chestnut King are the 3 books in this series. This one was the first one, and for a while I actually lost this book and could not find it anywhere. Finally I found it. This is super fun and entertaining. It's so exciting. Of course, it is magical. There's like time travel, and it is a fiction book, so this is not like, you know, yeah. And I think it is modern, so like it's these days because there's like ketchup and vacuum cleaner. That's all. I just saw ketchup and I was like, wait, they had ketchup? They probably did. I don't know how long ketchup's been around, but I think this is a modern book, so it is from like this time period, because when I looked at it I thought it'd be like, you know, from a while ago, but no, it's actually modern. So yeah, it's very exciting, and I was so sad when I lost it. I actually did a vlog on that once. It was in the vlog and I was like, I can't find this anywhere. That's the book I lost. But this is a great book and I completely recommend it. If you're looking for something exciting and entertaining for you, I think this is definitely really fun, and it's greatly written. I'm so excited. I think, oh guys, my birthday's in like 10 days and I think I'm gonna get like the next 2 because that's what I really want. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing is these 2, which I actually have not read them, but these are one of the ones that wait. We're gonna go through all the books that I have read and how I think of them, and the books that I'm in the middle of, how I'm thinking of them, and then we'll go into the ones that I have not read at all, but I want to read. How's that? Okay, so next is the Bronze Bow, and I think I've talked, oh yes, I actually did a book review on this one, but if you've not yet seen that, then I'm just gonna do it. I did a whole video on this one book. It was a book review. You can find it on my channel somewhere, but I guess I'll just talk about it some more because I don't know. I won't talk about that much because I did a whole video on this, so probably go see that if you want more. But this is a great book. I think this is amazing. This book is by Elizabeth George Spear. a spare or spear, I don't know. It's 6th grade and it's a winning edition book, I definitely say. This is a 5-star rating for me. It's so exciting, the writing's great, and I actually want to read this again because this, yes, I'm gonna read this again soon because I really want to. The words are very good. They're very good size. I think that's the size limit that I have. I skip between 2 sizes and stuff. I used to read really big words, but now I can read smaller. This is a perfect size. And okay, so this is also by the author of The Sign of the Beaver and The Witch of Blackbird Pond. So I think I might check those out and ask my mom if I can get them for my birthday or something. I don't know, because this book was great. Also, this is like when Jesus was still on earth, so it fits part of the Bible in there. I think it's called biblical fiction. I think that's what it's called because it fit like little stories from the Bible into it, and I could see it. It's a very amazing book. Yes, it is Christian, so I just love this book so much. Yes, 5-star rating. I actually give 5-star ratings on all of these books that I have gone through so far. I don't think there's any thing I don't like about these books, but yeah, 5-star rating. Okay, so we're getting into a book that we're not very big friends. This book is called Johnny Tremaine. It's called Johnny Tremaine, and well, so if you have heard of the Boston Tea Party, you probably heard of that. Like, everybody's heard of that, right? Well, you know, it's where they throw all the tea into the ocean and stuff. You know, that thing. If you don't know about that, you guys are probably staring at me like I'm nuts. But that's what this book is about. So it's more of a, I'm sorry about the glare, but there's like a bright lamp right here. Oh, you can see it. I'm sorry if that's been annoying you. There we go. Whoa. But yeah, I am only going to give this a 3-star rating because I did not understand it that much. I think I'm going to go back. I feel like this would be better for older people because it is kind of a hard read because it's about history and stuff. The words, same size as probably the bronze bow. Yeah, I'm not that great of friends. I didn't really like it. I had to drag myself. It's one of those things where you're reading a sentence over and over again and you can't even understand it, can't process it. My mind was wandering different places. But I know this might sound very alarming and weird, but I want to read it again. Yeah, I want to try reading this again and see if I can do better. Because sometimes I do the books, I read it, and then I'm like, I have no idea what that means. And then I go back and read it, and I was like, this isn't hard at all. So I think I might try to read this once again, and I'll tell you how I feel about it then. But for now, I just didn't really understand it. So I actually just went downstairs and got more books because I have a few more. Here we go. We're still on the books, you know, that I've already read. So let's get into that. Well, we already have started, but you know. Okay, Nancy Drew. This is not the first book. This is the 28th book. Oh, it looks very fun. Oh, okay, the words are huge. Wow. I feel like I could speed through these really easily. Like, I want to start reading these again. I don't know, but anybody else like the sound when you do that? I think it's very satisfying for some reason. Yeah, this is Nancy Drew, and if you're looking for a mystery series, okay, I don't hate mystery series. I'm like, ugh. I'm not much into them as I am like, well, okay, I'm really into mystery series because I love exciting books. Like, exciting books. That's why I wasn't that friendly with this one because it wasn't that exciting because it was all about the history and stuff. And, you know, it's not really, it is kind of fiction. It's historical fiction. This is what this is. It's something that could have happened, but they, like, let's say, you know, a donkey was riding down the road and the girl fell off and hurt her leg. that could happen, but it didn't actually happen in a time or place. That was a really random way to put it. But you know, this was historical fiction. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this was historical fiction too. So it could have happened. But something like, you know, this isn't historical fiction. It is literally just fiction because you can't time travel. I don't think. Anyway, yeah, this is a good series. It's very exciting. I think I read like 2 of them and stopped for some reason, but I need to read this series. I think it's very exciting looking. Just looking at it, I'm like, ooh. Who's a book sniffer? Raise your hand if you're a book sniffer, give this video a big thumbs up because I want to know. I just love, whenever I get books, I just sniff them to death. So yeah, this book is very fun. I think it's a very good book for me because I love exciting series. If you like exciting series too, then I guess the only thing you can do is give this video a big thumbs up because you can't comment that down below because the comments on my videos are disabled. So, whatever. Yeah. This is a good series if you're looking for some mystery. And I don't think that there's not anything bad in here. There's also, oh wait, let me go get that. I'm out of breath, sorry. But if you're a boy watching this, which I don't know if boys are gonna watch this, because it's all girly stuff. I'm sorry. But if you are, thank you. There's also this, which is like related to these books, but they're for boys. So this girl, a girl is solving the mystery. In this one, there's like, I think there's 3 boys solving the mystery. So this is a big book, but that's only because there's 3 stories. So I think the Hardy book series are, yeah, they're the same exact size. So it's just like 3 of these in the same book. I like books like this because if you're ever taking them on a trip and you don't want to take 3 books, you can just take this big one. But there is a Hardy, is that how you say it? The Hardy Boys. It says the best of the Hardy Boys series, the Tower Treasure, the Secret of the Oatmeal, and the Haunted Fort. Let me just show you close up. Yeah. By the way, these are, I'm sorry. These are what? Okay. So, what? Looks like these 2 books are written by different people. Maybe they're related somehow. This one is by Franklin W. Dixon. Is that how you say it? And this one is Carolyn Keene. I think they might be related because I feel like this is kind of the same series and stuff. But yeah, if you're looking for this one, I think this is a good thing. I actually haven't read this book yet, so it's kind of in the wrong category. But I'm gonna try. Okay, so next is the Narnia, the Chronicles of Narnia. I actually read this one. I don't know what the second one is, but this is, I think it's called Christian Allegory. So yeah, Christian Allegory. You're probably familiar with Narnia. If you're not, then it's a great series. There's also movies and there's these books. At the library, you can get like a huge book that has all of these stories, but they're pretty, yeah, the words are great size, and there's actually pictures in here too. Let me pick still. Oh, there was one. Well, it was. So there's little pictures in here too. I read this one. Probably need to read it again because I want to read this whole series, but I have so many books I need to read right now. But this one is, yeah, A Christian Allegory by C.S. Lewis. Is that who it is? Here's all the books that are in the series. The Magician's Nephew, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, The Horse and His Boy, Prince Caspian, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, The Silver Chair, and The Last Battle. So there's 7 books in the series. I'm excited. Like, I get excited when I think about reading a book. Like, does anybody else like... But, you know, I'm reading other books right now, so I need to finish at least all the series that I started because I don't want to start another series yet. Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of the 100 Cupboard series, the Ranger Apprentice series, the Limited Snake series, and yeah. So I'm in the middle of 3 series. I don't think I need to start anymore. I actually think I'm in the middle of another one. Okay, so yeah, that is the review on that one. I totally recommend this one. What the heck is that? Okay, yeah. Great book. Next, this is a fiction book, but it is I love this series. This is called Magic Treehouse, and I literally sat down, and there's these little thin ones, like this thin, like that thin, and I read 13 of those one day, I think. Yeah, like non-stop. I don't think I ever took a break. I just picked up the next one and was like, oh yeah. These are thicker and they're hardback because they're like, I don't know, they're special edition, I guess. This is by Mary Pope Osborne. I don't know what other books she writes. Let me check. There's Mary Pope Osborne with her little pup. Okay, it doesn't mention what other books she's written, but I think she does write a little bit more. The last one in the books I've already read is coming. So this is one of the series I am in the middle of, Lemony Snicket, as I was talking about. This is an amazing, exciting series. The covers are kind of scary sometimes, but they're not that scary, okay? It's just about 3 children who become orphans. And so each book is them going to a new, parent, and there's just one guy that they have a big fortune. Their mom and dad have a big fortune, but they cannot use this fortune until they become of age. But there's just one guy that wants their fortune, so he's trying to get them throughout the book. Whoa. He's just trying to get them throughout the book over and over again, and in every series, in every book, they go to a new parent, and the guy's always there trying to chase them. But yeah, this is a great series. My book stack's getting high. Now we're going on to the books that I have not read but would like to read. Okay, first, Home Fires. These are super cute little stories. I could start these right now if I wanted to. They're just little stories to wind down for bed, I guess. But they're super cute. Ooh. Then there's these two, which are the ones that explain the Bible and stuff, and I want to try to read these. Next, the ones I am in the middle of reading and what I think of them. Dragonspell is a Christian allegory, and it is amazing so far. I would definitely recommend this. It's so amazing. It's about this girl who finds a dragon egg and raises it, but it's Christian allegory, so there's a little, do you know what Christian allegory is? Just ask your mom. But yeah, I think already this is a 5-star rating. Okay, next is this 15 more organizer book. I'm not that far into this, and it's not like a story. It shows you how to organize and put things in places, and I really like this book so far. I think it's very nice. Next is The Keeper at Home, and this is a cute little activity book. It's, again, not a storybook, but it has all these activities in it that you can do. It's a little Christian book, and it put Bible verses for all the activities. It's super cute, and I don't know where we got these, but there's one for boys, too, and I forgot what, I think it's but just look up Keeper at Home, a handbook for young ladies if you will like this. Next is 100 smoothie recipe, 100 best smoothie. This is 100 best smoothies and juices, and it's, again, not a storybook, but it's it makes me hungry looking through it, but it's really fun to just look through. It's just kind of like a recipe book, so it's not really a storybook. Okay, that was a lot of books, but look at okay. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna go through here and okay, I'm not saying I can, but see all these books. These are all the ones that I mostly recommend, and I will try and see if I can to put as many links in the description as I can for these books if you're interested. So let me just go through them. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Magician's Nephew by C.S. Lewis. I'll try to put this one in the description. Here's how it looks. You can just take a picture of this if you like, or just write the name down and you can look it up, or you can, if I can, I'll try to put the links. I'm not going to promise anything because I haven't been able to in the past, but I'll try. This one is one of the Magic Treehouse, but they're just called Magic Treehouse books by Mary Pope Osborne. So just look that up. You can write the name down or take a picture. I'm just giving you a chance to. There's that one, and then there's the Lemony Snicket books by, who is this? Oh, by Lemony Snicket. No, this book is actually called The Series of Unfortunate Events, but I call them the Lemony Snicket books for some reason. But they're a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket. yeah. Just look up the series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket, and it should bring it up. Next is the Christian allegory Dragonspell by, her name's weird, Doranita K. Paul. I think, I don't know. I'm so bad at pronouncing names if I don't know how to say them. But here it is. You can look this up. Pretty easy to find it, I think. I don't know where you can find these. You can probably find them at like McKay's and eBay and Amazon, and they're probably really cheap at eBay. I don't know how cheap they are, but yeah. Okay. Next is these two, which are Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys series by, this one's by Carolyn Keene, and this one's by Franklin W. Dixon. Think. But here them two are. I'll try to put the links in the description for you. And next is My Best Friend by Johnny Tremaine, if you're interested, by Esther Forbes. Here you go. 100 Cupboards by N.D. Wilson. A must-read series. Yes. 5-star rating. Yay. There's also other ones, Danley on Fire and The Chestnut King. By the way, my sister is sewing in the background, so if you hear that, that's the sewing machine. Next, The Bronze Bow, award-winning by Elizabeth George Spear. Yay! Last, but absolutely not least, Ranger's Apprentice by John Flanagan, I think. There you go. I hope you like watching this video on Emily's Attic. Please subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Yeah! Bye! This is a lot of books. I think it's about to fall over.